Well, I came out this morning with a plan to look for hares this morning. Place I've seen them before. I made a big mistake this morning. So last night, the clocks went forward in the UK by an hour. So I set the clock by the side of the bed, or thought I did, and I didn't. So I got up this morning, got in the car, driving down here, and realised it was an hour later than I thought it was. So yeah, not a chance of hares. I can see a couple right in the distance over there, but they're a long way off. Seen a muntjac as we come down this morning. Muntjac in the field as soon as we started, that was in there. But yeah, I don't fancy our chances for the hares at the moment. It's getting too late now. But we'll have a little walk. Never know what else will turn up. And I guess this video is now going to be over more than one day because I'm too late for the hares. So we didn't have much luck on day one looking for the hares. We had a bit of a nose around, didn't see much else really either. I think it was just that muntjac. So day two came out a bit earlier today, so that was a good sign. Got here, first of all saw a hare on the path in front of me, but it by the time I realised what it was and where it was gone. Muntjac's around again. But then we have seen some hares in the fields up here, and then where I'm stood now, we've had some over the fields in front of me. Now, they've not been very active. They were active when I first got here a little bit. So again, I think I was just that little bit too late. You know, I was a lot earlier, probably about, I don't know, just after 7 a.m. this morning, so a little bit earlier. But probably not early enough. Really got to get down here at sunrise, I think, pretty well. But we almost had them boxing in the field, and then we had one that was lying in the field just resting, and then it moved across, rested by the hedge as well. So We've got a little bit of footage and a few images, but quite distant, and I don't think they're going to be great, but obviously going to see those. Yeah, it's gone quiet now. I mean, it's now, what, 9 o'clock, so not much chance now. I can see a couple of hares right in the distance over in the field, but it seems they come over to this area earlier in the morning from I mean, that's only experience of 2 days really, so that's not a great experience, but I'm hoping that's what they're doing. So, you know, it's all about trying to work out, you know, what their habits are, what they want to do, and being in the right place at the right time, and just sitting and waiting really. So I think probably that's going to be it for today. So I'll show the video and images, and then we'll come out, and there's going to be a day 3, I guess. So day 3, we managed to get down here really early this morning. Well, I say really, it was about sunrise, so it was about 6:30, just as the sun was starting to come up. We saw one hare as I was walking down the field, but I think it saw me first, that spooked. But then I just sat myself down. I knew there's a hare in the field over here. I just sat myself down and really just waited and just hoped for the best really. Because the thing is, if you go chasing them, you're just going to scare them off. So just sat and waited, and eventually it wandered back down the field, came down this track that's quite close to me here, and it passed me about 20-30 feet away. Now I was really struggling to get an image, because where I've stuck myself by a fence post, so I don't look quite so out in the open, so I'm a bit more hidden from them really. So I was struggling as it came down the path to get a decent shot, but it came out in front of me, and I got a few images out there. It was a little bit dark by the time it came out, so it wasn't the best light. But by the time it ran past me, it's then heading towards the sun, so that's not great either. But we have got some shots, got some video, and that's probably the best we've got so far. So yeah, I'm just going to stick around a little bit more. I don't want to move too much because I'm going to scare them if they are around. I might just move down a little bit, stop, pitch myself down there a bit more, and then see what happens again. But yeah, absolutely great. I'd like to see a couple of them interacting, but just the one for now, that's a good start. And if we get nothing else, I think I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. So I'm often talking about waiting for the wildlife to come to you and not chasing it around. I've just had the perfect example of that. I was just packing my bag up, ready to move further down, see if we could see any more hares. And as I turned round, I looked down this track to the side of me, and there's a barn owl flying towards me, straight down the track. And I'm thinking, I can't move, because if I move, it's just going to spook it. So I just stood there, seeing what would happen. And unbelievably, it landed right in this tree up here, which is like 30, 40 feet away from me. It landed on the branch of the tree. And I was able to fire off some shots at it while it was sort of looking at the ground to see what it could see. And then eventually it took off, came straight past me. I couldn't even get it in the frame of the camera. I couldn't even get a decent shot of it as it flew past me because it was too tight in the camera. So yeah, absolutely amazing. As I say, you just never know what's going to happen. If you sit in one place, anything could happen, and that was really unexpected. So far, hares, barn owl, don't know. I'm scared to move now, just in case. Well, I think that's about it for day 3. And I think I'm going to close the video at this. So we've had a bit of success. First day, very little. Second day, we saw the hares a bit more. And it's obvious, the earlier we come out, the more we see, which is absolutely great. And we've really got that bonus with the barn owl in the tree. Absolutely beautiful to see. And I think we've got some cracking images of that. So yeah, so all in all, not been a bad 3 days. I don't think we've got any amazing pictures of the hares. Would like to catch it in better light, in a better pose and everything else. I just see a monkjack moving through the field over there. But yeah, it's not been bad. We've had some success, and I'm not going to stop coming out. I'm going to come out a few more times and see if I can find them again, but not for this video. So hope you enjoyed the video. Whatever you're doing, have a great day, and I'll catch up with you again soon. Bye for now.